I had the talent development mega model section for the reading, and I wanted to point out that it kind of starts talking about the other models, but then it talks about the missing thing in these older models is a developmental approach. So this like development mega model, it builds on kind of like all the important contributions by focusing on the domains and inside and outside of school. So on content valid methods of identification and on offering opportunities for advanced instruction. It also addresses the need for teaching psychosocial skills and insider knowledge explicitly. And the mega model is organized around transitions within domains from abilities to competencies and competencies to expertise and beyond. So if you look at my notes, you'll see the model where it kind of talks about how different levels can be reached at different times in your life depending on what you're gifted in. Kind of like you can be a good gymnast at a young age and show that and become more of an expert at it, but like a male singer might not be able to be an alto until after puberty. That's just one example, but it talks about how nurturing, finding, identifying a giftedness and then nurturing that with environmental factors like expertise coaching, along with psychosocial skills like teaching them how to problem solve and persevere and introducing them to things that challenge them, excite them, and help push them through developing their talents. So like I said, the model focuses more on development rather than identification, and it puts emphasis on the potential for high achievement and how putting into these things can help society in the long run and help people use their giftedness mixed with their psychosocial skills. So why it matters for us, the educators, we need to be looking for potential rather than just like current performance. I know I can think of some students who I have seen will work harder and harder and harder, and I'll give them like a puzzle or something and they just keep working, and even if they're not good at math or they typically don't like numbers, I'll see them work and work and work, and not everyone does that. So there's potential there for them to grow or potentially be gifted in somewhere I haven't seen yet. We should provide differentiated learning experiences like we all try to do, but really try to push students to develop motivation and resilience, help them set goals and track them, and help them get involved with a mentor or somewhere in the community where they can really expand their giftedness and what they're into.